Hi you guys, it's Maya here. I wanted to make a quick video. I don't know how quick it's going to be. I have a little bit of time now and I'm home alone for the first time in God knows how long. And I know that I inadvertently left you with a cliffhanger on us going to the specialist. And in the meantime, it's almost been 2 weeks and I haven't had any time at all to make any videos. So I do apologize for that. And I wanted to thank everybody who has taken the time to check up on me. I really, really appreciate it. So basically, we went to our appointment, and I was once again, very happy that we were both very well informed, and she confirmed the diagnosis of male factor fertility. That much is quite clear, and that the treatment would be indeed IVF with ICSI. She explained a few of the details that would regarding our treatment and the policies for the fertility center and all of that. Um, Basically, she said that we could start as early as next cycle for me. However, because it's been really hectic lately, my husband and I have decided to start treatment in January of next year. It's the only choice that we are both comfortable with making, and I want to feel like I can take care of my body for a little bit before I can start with that. Eat right, uh, bring my body to the best possible that it can be, and also to mentally prepare for what's coming. There were a lot of practical questions that were addressed, um, and I had my little list of questions that I asked. Things like, do they do a 3-day transfer? Do they do a 5-day transfer? Do they work with progesterone shots after the transfer? Do they work with, inserts? All those things, that was all addressed. I felt that the doctor was um, she was very human, even though she's done this God knows how long. It was very nice to see that she's not jaded by the whole process. That to me is key, actually. I know this is very scattered. I am not addressing any of the key things that I wanted to address, but I wanted to say, hi, I'm alive, all is well. It's just that I have got very little time to make vlogs right now. I did do a little quick tour with my cheap little camera of our apartment, because tonight is the very last night that it will look like it does. We are starting packing up tomorrow, so I wanted to share that with you guys. I guess that's it. I will make a more detailed vlog about exactly what was discussed and what we're planning on doing. But as it stands, we're starting with IVF in January of 2012. And I don't want it to sound like I'm all excited and happy about it. It's just the mood that I'm in today because I've had a pleasant evening. It remains a very confronting reality. I still go through ups and downs all the time, as does my husband. Um, I've just learned tonight that somebody else in our circle is pregnant, and it's difficult. It remains difficult. So I do want to have a positive outlook on things, but um, it's not something that ever goes away. I find I'm quickly discovering that because of my age and how long my husband and I have already been together, um, it's a run-of-the-mill question that we get: when are we having kids? And it burns. And for that reason, in the last family gathering that we had a couple weeks ago, it got brought up, and we decided to tell my husband's siblings. We've only managed to tell his sister and her husband thus far, because we really want to tell my brother-in-law in person as well, but we just haven't really seen them, and it's not the kind of news that you just, spill. But my brother-in-law and sister-in-law have a little boy, my god baby, and he's turning 1 in December, and so they're trying to get rid, for lack of a better word, of all his baby stuff, and they're like, they don't have as much room as we will have in our new house, and they're trying to give that to me, and I really can't take being offered more baby clothes or maternity clothes right now. It really, really stings. So we need to tell them, because every time they say that, I'm sure I go as pale as the wall. Um, so yeah, it's difficult, and I think I'm going to point my sister-in-law, who does know and who's reacted fairly well towards it, and she apologized for the comments that were made that night. I know that is just specifically more for the American audience, but there's the website called Resolve, and they have an entire page dedicated to helping friends and family of people who deal with infertility know what to say and what to do, and what their loved ones are going through. So maybe I'll put the link below. If you guys are interested, I'm sure you've all heard of it. And yeah, it's not something that I know how to deal with, so how can I expect other people to know? But I do want the people who are close to us to not make it harder on us than it has to be. So yeah, I guess that's very, very random, very scattered, and I will make a new video probably from our new house in the next couple of weeks. But basically that's it. We did not try at all this month. We've just been too busy. I am temping basically for my sanity, because I want to know. The doctor was very happy about that. She was not dismissive at all. I had my charts and I gave them to her, and she was very happy that I had done that, and that I already had baseline blood work. I had cycle day 2 blood work, and she was happy that I already had that. Oh, maybe this I will mention. My husband and I had to get blood drawn. My husband needs to have karyotyping. It's a chromosomal analysis that they're going to do on him, and it takes about 6 weeks to get the results back. And he has, with those results, he needs to go to a urologist, and I need to have, yeah, this is something that I guess I can tell you now. I am going to undergo a hysteroscopy, an office hysteroscopy. She's going to do it right there, so it's it's not under anesthesia or anything. So I've read a little bit into it. I don't want to psych myself out one way or the other. She said that if it becomes too painful for me, that she will stop. But she also said that it's been proven that people who undergo that procedure before starting IVF have a higher chance of success. And I will say that here it has nothing to do with the doctor trying to make us pay more or make us spend more, trying to make money off of us, because it doesn't work like that. Our treatments are covered. So that's really great. I had mentioned that we get 6 cycles. That's 6 fresh cycles. That means that if we have any embryos to freeze after, let's say, for argument's sake, that our IVF 1 works, and that we manage to have something to freeze, whatever the next transfer of the frozen embryos would not count as another cycle. It's the same cycle. So we get 6 cycles that are paid back. The cost is really minimal. So that is something that I'm really happy about. And we have a lot of decisions to make regarding what would happen to our embryos and all that. So that's a whole other video. And I'm not going to get into that right now, because I really haven't given as much thought as I should. And when I do, I will be sure to share that with you. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a good week. Send me all the spare energy that you have, because it's crunch time out here. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.